Hey, Meals on Wheels drivers, this is Shylo, and we just wanted to, on this December 30th, just tell you guys how much we appreciate you, how much we love serving you, and what you do for our seniors is absolutely amazing. And I am personally really excited about 2022 because I think we have so much opportunity to grow and enhance and do what we do even better. So I just wanted to wish you all happy New Year's, and I wanted to just kind of plant the seed a little bit for some of the things that are coming up in 2022 that I hope you will be excited about and want to be a part of. So the first thing is we have decided that we absolutely must split the South route. It is, for those of you who've done it, I don't need to tell you, it's a huge amount of mileage. The stops and the clients are about the same as far as quantity, but just because of the territory covered, it's a very large route and it's taking a long time. So it's time. We're going to split the route right at about the Membrino line. The new route is to the north is going to be called Canyon Creek, and the route to the south is going to be called South Route. So the current south drivers are going to keep that southern portion. So that means that we need a whole new team of drivers for Monday through Friday for that Canyon Creek route. So if you have been subbing and you would like a regular route, I would love to talk to you about that. If you are a regular driver and you're thinking about changing routes or doing something different, I would love to talk to you about that. If you are a brand new driver and you would like to take on a regular weekly route, this would be a great opportunity. So that's the new Canyon Creek route. It's the northern portion of what is currently the south route, and that's going to be starting really honestly as soon as we can get those days filled with regular drivers. I'm hoping that that's going to be by mid-January. We'll have that route up and running. So let me know if you're interested in that, or if you just even want more information, or if you'd like to see what that area might be. I would be happy to send that to you. All right, so the other thing that we're doing is we have a need to split the Wally Harbor route just on Tuesdays. And what we want to do is on Tuesdays, we want to make that route a little bit shorter, and we're basically going to split it in half. And so if you would be interested in picking up half of Wally Harbor on Tuesdays, let me know, because we would like to get that done pretty quick as well. So two kind of exciting things, and I can already hear out there, there are plenty of other routes that need to be addressed as far as their length and how long it's taking to do them and how many clients are on them. And I know if you've been doing this for a while, you know that the numbers just dramatically swing up and down. So it's hard to predict when they're going to explode and when they're going to shrink. And I try not to be too reactive, because I know what it means to get attached to your clients and know and be familiar with your route. So if it seems like we're a little bit slow to react, that's kind of intentional, just so we can see what the route's going to do. But there does come a point where we do realize that it's not pleasant and it's too large, and so we definitely want your feedback on that. So we're going to address South and Wally Harbor first, and then we're going to start looking at some of those other routes. Then I'm really excited about this. In 2022, actually definitely within the first quarter, if not January, I'm excited to launch two new groups, two new, I guess, committees. I hate the word committees. I'm not a committee person, but I guess that's what they are. There's two new committees that we want to put together, and it's going to be completely organized and run by volunteers who care about the Meals on Wheels program. So the first one is we would like a group of volunteer drivers who would love to be involved with planning programs and initiatives for our Meals on Wheels clients. That could be anything. It could be gifts that we do for special occasions. It could be initiatives that we do to get them more engaged. Anything to make them feel more engaged and more special, more taken care of. Really, it's going to be up to that committee, that Meals on Wheels client committee, formed by volunteers, to define what you're going to do. And so if you think that you might be interested in being involved with that, let me know, because it's going to be the very initial folks on these committees that kind of get to define what it looks like, at least in the beginning. And what I have found is really successful is kind of to start out small and really put a lot of great energy and focus into that. And then once you see what works and what doesn't and what went over really well, then you can grow and it can become anything we want it to be, which is what I find so exciting. So the second group that I would love to see is a group, I kind of think of it almost like team captains, but I'm really just looking for a handful of volunteer drivers who would like to have a little bit more of a voice in our Meals on Wheels volunteer driver program. So not just seeing ways that we can improve, not, stuff like that, but what can we do that we haven't even thought of yet? What are ways that we can make drivers feel appreciated? What are ways that we can make doing the routes easier? What are ways that we can be more effective? Again, the first few folks on this committee are going to kind of get to define how we're going to start out with these improvements in 2022. So if you feel some passion welling up when you hear that idea, I would love to talk to you. So just to recap, a couple of new routes, a couple of new groups that we want to put together that are going to put some passion and heart and energy into making us all even better. And then lastly, the other thing that I would really love to do, I think it's time to do, we haven't done this in a long time, is I would like to do an existing Meals on Wheels driver refresher. So this isn't a whole brand new training, it's just kind of a refresher, getting back to the basics, why we do what we do, how we do it, maybe addressing some bad habits that might have come along, or even better, being able to share some things that you do that are really make doing your route easier, make it more fun, make it more pleasant, that you might even be able to share with new drivers. So we haven't picked a date for that. I will follow up with you with a date. What I want to know from you, what you can let me know is, would you like just kind of like a get in and get out format where we get in, get the training done, and you hit the road? Or what I would kind of like to do, if everybody's into it, is maybe combine it with some kind of an event where you would have an opportunity to kind of spend time with each other, hang out. And that could be, if we can find a donor, maybe we could have it catered, we could have some food, some drinks. I also thought, there's no idea off the table. I thought maybe even a movie night. Maybe we throw Casablanca up on the screen and hang out and eat popcorn after. I don't know. I'm open to anything. I just know that I love the idea of us all getting together. Let's get a refresher training out of the way, and then let's just hang out for a little bit together. So would love to hear your thoughts on that. And then I almost didn't say this because it's kind of corny, but I'm going to go ahead. I was thinking the other day, a lot of times when I'm sending you guys out on the road, I'm saying things like, have a great run, have fun, have a good time. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun for us to come up with a little, almost like a poem, like a Meals on Wheels driver blessing. I don't know. I've got some ideas. Maybe we put it on a t-shirt or something like that. But the Meals on Wheels driver blessing, you guys know better than I do what that needs to say. May all of your clients be home. May they all answer the door. May all of your clients, may you not get bit by a dog. I don't know. But I just think we could have some fun with that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw a challenge out. If you are good at writing that kind of thing, or you have some ideas and you want to jot them down, send them to me. And if we end up using your Meals on Wheels driver blessing for anything, you will win a prize. So there's a challenge for you for 2022. If you have any other ideas that, like I said, some ideas out there are really good and we just haven't thought of them yet. And you guys are where the rubber hits the road, literally. So let's make 2022 awesome. Definitely be giving us your feedback about how we can get better. I love the fact that as a team, we are just going to continue to improve and take care of our seniors. So I love you guys. Have a great New Year's, and we'll see you in 2022.